Hi everyone, and welcome to our podcast. I'm ADHD.
No, you're not.
And who have we got on today?
Can anybody find me?
Oh, I'm talking. If you
Somebody!
Oh, I see what you're doing. Is the next bit to love? So, come on then. Who have we got on today?
Sarina.
Yeah,
and Roger Taylor.
Off of Queen. Wow, that's a coup, isn't it?
I know.
And tell me what's significant about this podcast, Dr. Mind Concubine.
Well, it's our 60th episode.
It is.
It's the only one that's visual.
It is totally visual.
It's the double exclusive.
Oh, right. Why is that?
Well, I can't give it away.
Why?
They have to watch it and find out.
Oh, okay. But isn't it Roger's first ever podcast?
And that's the next thing.
Oh, I see. Well,
that's
I've done
not
it
the
now,
exclusive.
Oh,
and you
right,
did it in
okay.
such a lackluster crap way.
And it's Roger Taylor's first ever podcast. How about that? Is that better?
You've pooped on it, but sure.
Well, should we get on with it then?
Yes, please.
Right. Proper dabba-dobulous. Let's rock, or should I say, we will rock you. Not off. Thank you for joining us on our podcast. I'm ADHD.
No, you're not.
There we are. Covering all the bases, you see. Well, anyway, look, it's great to be here. Thank you very much
Thanks
for
for
inviting
having
us.
us.
And,
Very nice to see you.
We've got a whole load of stuff saying how great you both are, which to spare you the embarrassment, because you've had enough accolades in your life.
You are dad of the drummer in the darkness.
That's my son.
That's your son.
Yeah, my son.
Rufus Tiger.
Rufus Tiger Taylor, yeah. He's actually scary.
Is
you
he?
know, I thought, he seems to be quite good when he started, very young, you know.
Oh, scarily good, or
No,
just
scarily
just a
good.
scary person?
No,
That's what I thought you meant. You know.
No, it's really, I watch him now and I think, bloody hell, I'm not sure I can do that. And of course, he's very strong, you know, and he's
Better than
fast.
Phil Collins. I love Phil Collins.
Well, it's different. Now, Phil Collins was really good, actually.
he was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He used to sit about an inch from the floor. And he was left-handed, you know, the other way around. He was a great drummer. And he's a great musician, actually, Phil. Yeah.
I love Phil from Genesis.
Yeah, we know who he is, though. It's Phil
No, I
Collins.
mean the Genesis
I said
stuff.
from Genesis.
Anyway,
I see
shut
what you
up,
mean.
getting
right,
on my nerves.
Yeah. But we're coming back to drums.
Yes, that's
Right.
all he's here for, the drums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here
I
for.
said, let me do my bit first, love, then you can have it all. Right. So, over to you.
Over to me.
Oh, yeah. So
But you know that she's about to get serious because she starts talking in an Aussie accent. Right, over to you.
It's true. It's so true. I don't know why. But anyway. So when did you get the ADHD and autism diagnoses? What led you to that point?
I got it about a year ago. When I was young, I remember at school when I was about 13, I'd say, we were doing all this. You know, used to do IQ tests at school and stuff. And then I was kind of, you know, in the top IQs. And I became part of this little club that they had at the school. It was called the Spectrum Club.
Oh my days.
Yeah, and I became
As in
chairman of the
autism
Spectrum Club. Well, it didn't. They said it was for very clever people.
How strange.
Yeah.
Well, you are clever.
Well, I
What
don't.
was
But I
your
don't know
IQ?
if it was.
What was your IQ?
Oh, I don't know.
No,
Yes,
go
you
on,
do.
because we're going to
Don't,
say
no, I
something. I
don't.
bet you can't wait to tell her.
What's that?
What? How many guests have we had on that have been like 1 or 2 marks off genius?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had
Yeah.
a genius IQ. Yeah.
So we got a proper bona fide genius. No, I was going to say, how can you be like 1 mark off genius? Sorry,
Maybe
Gov.
she put the puzzle piece in the wrong bit.
Yeah.
You did it too quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kevin
Steinage.
Bishop. Who else? Kevin Bishop, Stephen Fry,
John Thompson.
Yeah.
You.
If you're such a genius, why'd you end up with me?
Well, there.
That's exactly why I ended
Oh,
up.
yeah. On which note? What is the saying? Birds of a feather flock
together, exactly.
Opposites attract.
No, it's definitely birds of a feather.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Double diagnosis coming up.
Oh, yeah, of course, you've just
I'm
put
always
yourself right in the
diagnosing
camp,
Do you with what?
Taylor.
Yeah.
Just with what he
Some
does.
ism,
yeah,
autism.
with ADHD, I think.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Right. Why did that diagnosis come so very late? And like every one of our other guests, were there other diagnoses like the depression, the anxiety?
So I was diagnosed with depression from a young age, and anxiety, depressive anxiety disorder, like throughout my life, really. I got 2 separate diagnoses just to be sure, because, you know, I wanted to...
Different centres?
From different, completely, for both, because I'm like that. I double check everything.
Yeah, of course.
And make sure,
Thorough.
get second opinions. And,
Right.
Yeah, and I think with menopause, because your estrogen drops and your dopamine levels drop, your ADHD symptoms really come to the fore as a woman.
Actually, that's a really good point, you know. Maybe that's why so many women don't actually get checked till later in life. You know, they sort of tolerate it and live with it.
Well, you're
and
told
then
it's
suddenly...
something else.
And also because, you know, you learn, you just learn to mask, really. You cope and you get on with stuff. And I've always been super capable, super organised, like organised to, you know, the 10th degree. But now I realise I'm that organised because that's the only way I could function, was by organising, having lists, pre-prepping everything, organising things way in advance, don't I?
Yeah,
I'm very, very organised. But now I know that's the only way I could order my brain. Otherwise, my brain is chaotic.
Do you medicate?
So, I do.
For the ADHD now?
Yeah. I was against the medication in the beginning, and I was like, should I? I remember saying to you, I'm not sure if I should take it. And literally within I'd say 45 minutes to an hour after taking my first tablet, all the noise in my head died down, and I could relax.
But you meditate, don't you, and yoga?
I meditate,
not...
I do yoga, I do Pilates.
And they didn't have an impact in quietening the noise?
They do, but only for that period, you know, that I'm doing it. They don't really kind of... But I think if I wasn't, I'd be a lot worse, yeah.
Was there any particular trait or behaviour or feeling in you that was getting quite untenable, like, oh my God, I'm going to snap if I don't do something, that led you to the...
So physically, I had tremors.
Oh.
I had terrible tremors. And, I mean, I was going for, you know, brain scans. I was seeing neurologists about my tremors. At one point, they were so bad, even when I was walking, I couldn't walk without a shake.
And they used to freeze.
And I'd freeze. I had, which I now know, which they've described as autistic catatonia. So it's like a severe shutdown. Basically, your brain goes past the point of a meltdown or a shutdown and then gets to the stage where you can't communicate, speak.
It's really very alarming.
Or move my limbs, basically.
Wow.
So I can hear everything that's going on, but I can't respond.
Yeah, but it's like, hello, not there.
Yeah. And were they increasing in frequency?
They were increasing in frequency because there was a lot going on at the time. They definitely, now that I know what it is, I can manage it. But, you know, I was going through all these tests and the tests were making me anxious. And so the severity of stuff was getting worse. And the minute I started taking my medication for ADHD, my tremors stopped.
That is incredible.
So actually my tremors were, which was interesting to my neurologist as well, because he said he's going to look into that now because... I don't, you know, I don't know.
You've taught him something.
If that's if that's a usual thing, but my tremors have stopped and taking the medication.
Do you mind my asking which type?
Elvance.
See, that's fascinating. Who were we with? John Thompson the other day said he couldn't handle it because it was just messing with his mental health. Some were having suicidal thoughts on it, but then I said it's so different for each and every person,
I think you need to
isn't
find
it?
what works for you, basically. Yeah.
Wow.
And then, so the question, were things getting worse? I guess, I think just the chaos in my mind. I mean, I couldn't, you know, some days I wake up and I just say, why is everything so hard? I couldn't figure out why everything
physically,
was so...
emotionally.
Exactly. It was so difficult. I just found life so hard and exhausting. And now I know that you can't get rid of that exhaustion by sleeping. It's literally...
No, it's far deeper than that,
It's a deeper exhaustion that you know, which I can now manage with things.
And did you say with the perimenopause or menopause?
Menopause, it got worse, because your dopamine levels drop.
And then
that's what the medication helps with, is just, you know.
How did you see the change in Sarina? Was it quite...
Well, I just thought, in a sort of male typical way, sort of pull yourself together. But no, then...
Come along, Candice Marie.
Then I realised she really did, she really did have quite serious, especially the freezing. That was freaky.
What's it called again? It's got
the
name, the catatonia?
Autistic catatonia, yeah.
Wow.
So it's a severe form of shutdown, I guess. It's kind of where your brain just goes bang, that's it, no more communication.
Would there be any identifiable trigger, or was it just you could be
so
at peace?
For me,
or?
my triggers are being tired, exhaustion and stress, really. And also, I don't really, as you know, I don't really recognize when I'm getting hungry or when I'm getting tired. So only at the point of pure exhaustion, when I'm at that stage, I go, oh, I'm totally exhausted. But
you got the beans now, haven't you? You got the beans.
Oh,
Not baked beans, I'm assuming.
No, I've got beans in my pocket.
Oh!
So they
What?
I got bread.
Get your beans
they
out.
help me. So I have 10 beans in my pocket, basically.
What are they made of?
So they beans.
Do you know what?
beans.
Haricot, butter beans.
I think these are just butter beans.
No, they're tiny. Oh, okay, maybe they are butter
But yeah,
beans.
so they help me now.
They're like worry beans.
Well, no, they help me. They are energy management for me. So if I know, for example, like this interview is going to cost me 3 beans.
Okay.
So I'll move the beans over to that pocket.
Okay.
And when my beans are very low, if I've got 1 bean left, I need to go, right, I'm going to have a meltdown or a shutdown, so I better do something to put beans back in
the other one.
And it just gives me this visual representation
Right. That's good. That's a good tactic, actually.
of knowing when to stop.
When your resources
How
are
many
diminishing.
beans have we used up for you then? I'm going to be so upset now.
Crikey, we've used 5 beans.
I've got 5 beans.
Is that what you started?
Bean
I start with
woman.
10. No, but I
Shit.
haven't used 5 here. It's just since I woke up.
I don't even know. How many have you used on us?
3.
I pre-put 1 bean in my pocket.
Oh, fuck.
We're 1 bean down. How many beans make 5? 2 beans a bean and a half a bean and a bean.
Prepping. It's the prep.
Damn. It is anxiety.
Never get that
inducing
quite
though,
right.
isn't it?
No,
I hate socialising and
bean, half
speaking to
bean.
people.
Yeah.
how many beans make 5?
Yeah,
2 beans, a
yeah.
bean and a half a bean and a bean. Times 2, 10.
Yeah.
10 beans. Full bean complement.
Fuck off, darl.
You know what's interesting? When
Been there.
I was getting my diagnosis, obviously Roger had to answer a load of questions.
Yeah, it's his fault.
And fill in questions. And what I found amazing was everything that I thought I'd been hiding and he hadn't noticed, he literally put everything down on that questionnaire.
Wow.
And I was like, but how did you
Like
know
what?
that?
What were the most like? Oh, no one will
I
know
can't
that. They
remember
can't clock
exactly,
that.
but I was like, how
You
did
thought
you
I was
know
thick.
that? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I just thought I was hiding it really well.
Go on, like what? Because I do things that nobody's like clocked onto yet. So like one behaviour. What is it? What? But like Sarina's
I
saying,
have a lot of behaviours.
yeah.
But I don't
What is
know.
it that you clocked that you thought that Sarina thought was
Well,
well
she
hidden?
can be a bit odd, but she's a sort of a
Yeah,
perfectionist.
but you're in Queen. Like, what's odd? You know, I don't know.
That would be very funny on to the assessor. Yeah, she can be a bit odd.
No, these questions are really specific. So the way he answered them was kind of very, very interesting and very
Well, it was a
revealing.
questionnaire, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, and also very revealing to me about how much you actually know me, because you do know me really well, much better than
That's
anybody
incredible, man. You must be a rock to Serena then, really.
So,
Yeah,
there's a horrible pun there. I mean, we look after one another, you know. Yeah.
Do you remember that programme where you used to husband and wife, where the wife and the husband
yeah,
would be
they
set,
talk
one
about-
would go in a
Yeah,
capsule, and then the spouse had to answer questions
Horrific.
about a shocking programme.
yeah.
Well, I mean, surely it must have caused more divorce and
I bet.
harmony and
I bet.
domestic violence than any. I mean, it's awful.
What is it about him that annoys you? And then,
What is it about her you don't like? Come on, tell us.
yeah.
Shall we have a drop of plonk to celebrate?
Yeah, well, let's
this?
do that. Let's do that. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
It's
Would you like
rosé
a different? Would you like a proper champagne glass?
Oh no, they're great.
We thought
We
these would be
fill up
nice.
normal wine glasses with champagne, boy. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, you can't get bugger all in
Yeah,
in a
exactly. What's
champagne
that
glass.
flute going to do? Are you shifting beans, Serena?
No, not
Need
yet.
the Jamesons before.
Secretly shipping.
Really?
Just the right amount.
Shed FF, by the way, before we can
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's the Queen's Rosé.
Yes.
Fabulous.
That was
It's
good.
quite musical, isn't it?
Yeah, not bad.
Let me have a big old
Right, go on.
No,
Are we the same note?
middle C. Yeah.
It's the mating call.
Yours, isn't it?
Oh,
We're
we
close, aren't we?
Yeah,
And
I'm
we're
just sharp of
ADHD.
yours. Yeah.
Crack on.
ADHD and autism, right? Do you find them fighting a lot in a day?
Yeah.
And what bits really rankle?
So I found when I started my ADHD medication, my autism really came to the fore. And apparently that is a thing. So it's like a tug of war, really, because your ADHD, well, my ADHD and ADHD in general, it's impulsivity and that was a big one for me, and the autism is the opposite. So, yeah.
Did you ever come to a stalemate? I mean,
This
two
big.
opposing
You can get the
forces, yeah.
paralysis because of that.
Yeah, it
Yes,
becomes
when
this.
she freezes.
Well, yeah, I wonder if
that's
that
what
is,
I
that
mean.
could be that. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's just like a tug of war in my brain going.
What resolves it then, the ADHD meds?
Walking with my cat,
Okay.
going for
Have
long
you
walks
got
with my
a cat on a lead? Do you have a
She
cat
used to
on
be
a
on a
lead?
lead, but now she just walks on her own with me.
Oh,
through the
right, because we've got someone near us who has a cat on a lead.
He's our neighbour.
Yeah.
And yeah, he walks the cat on a leash.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this kitty just talks, but I think nature really
Yeah.
grounds me and makes me feel.
Yeah, well, I mean, we live in the country most of the time, so, and
Yeah.
and it's great. It really helps, I think.
Yeah.
To calm the
Yeah,
mind.
it's sort of trees and all that stuff. Although the bloody pollen drives me mad.
Luffer complex, natural, it's superb.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
What's that?
tincture. Luffer, L-U-F-F-A.
Luffer complex.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is
the hay
it?
fever. I used to
Oh.
buy it for you, but maybe
Yeah,
I don't get hay fever.
oh, it was someone else.
Because
Oh,
you
yeah,
took
must
the
have been
life
somebody
of
else,
someone
yeah.
else in your life.
It's utter misery.
Oops.
No, it really
Wait
worked
till
for
I
him,
get you,
though.
uncle. You're in trouble now, you luffer, you loofah.
I was doing a service for the community.
I have a jab in the bum, and it really works.
Oh yeah, and
he
that,
does.
they do it now, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic.
I went with him for his first bum jab.
And
I mean, you don't.
It
feel
was
anything.
kind of weird.
Does it
watching him get
work?
the jab.
Yeah,
you went in there with him.
I did.
Hold his
I
hand.
mean, it's so quick and slight, you know. Yeah.
ADHD traits, biggest strength.
Biggest strength for me is my organisation skills, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Think. Would you say that?
Yeah, I would.
Any irritating traits, Rog? ADHD related.
No, she doesn't.
That's not what you told me the other day.
She's a bit too bloody perfect at times. But no, I don't. I'm not irritated at all. No. In fact, I like being organised, and she's very good at that. You know, because I'm slightly disorganised. You know. And I
Maybe
say
you're
it'll be all right.
ADHD.
You know, don't just hang on. It'll be okay. But no, she's got it all planned.
Which drives that organisation though? Autism or ADHD? I would have thought.
I think it's a coping mechanism that I learned when I was young, is to organise everything. And if things aren't planned or organised, or if things get changed that I have planned already and someone else changes those plans without telling me, it really affects me. So I've had to learn to manage that extreme emotion I feel with that as well, which is...
But I know what you mean, though. It's an overcompensating with the ADHD, isn't it? Like
Yeah,
I'm
you
very
overcompensate,
organised,
yeah.
like you said. You pre-prepare, plan very meticulously.
Yeah.
And if you don't, it all unravels very quickly. But so do you as well. And I find. But then sometimes I plan, but I do it all wrong.
Yes, there is
Oh, really?
that, yeah.
Yes, I'll do the wrong dates, the wrong venues, the
really?
wrong times, and it'll cause me a lot of distress.
So you're
missed one
planning it
gig
all?
by a
Yeah,
month,
yeah.
didn't we? A month, right?
What's that?
Oh no, we went to the wrong venue for one.
Wrong
thing,
venue
yeah,
on the wrong date for
yeah.
the wrong thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
And I just feel so stupid. And he's good at containing all of that, but it's still very frustrating
That is
because, you know,
frustrating.
Yeah.
I'm a mum, I know, I'm a professional, but I act like a twat. And if you can't get the most basic things
I
like...
think we can all sympathise
Yeah.
with
maybe.
I mean, that's so. Look, you know, the thing is, you're very high achieving, Sarina. You've got
Yeah.
Genius,
very,
mate.
yeah, you're a genius. You know, in a way, that's what's contributed to that is your ADHD and your autism.
Oh,
There's no question.
100%, yeah.
So, you know, it's kind of, I know obviously it's debilitating at times, but it also probably what
superpower.
drives you, isn't it? She don't like the superpower term, but it obviously has
Yeah, tell me.
helped driven you in some ways, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or maybe it's the trying to deal with both of them actually that's kind of propelled you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's taught me mechanisms in which mechanisms to use in order to succeed at what I'm doing.
Do you think if society was set up differently that you wouldn't have this immense, unrelenting pressure to make all these little get-arounds for yourself? Does society make it harder to be neurodivergent as a woman, do you think?
Yeah, I think I never thought of it, I never thought of it that way because I just was who I was and I found life very difficult. As you know,
but
I found it very difficult, but
You do a lot of very different things and at the same time. Like, right, I need to learn German. So you learn German.
That's so ADHD.
I mean, I wouldn't want to learn. I've spent a lot of time in Germany, but I don't want to learn it because it's too much trouble. Yeah. We have the lingua franca, and I want to take up surfing. So you did that, and you learned to surf, and you can learn. You've got a lot of skills,
Yeah, I do. Well, that's the hyper-focus thing,
Yeah,
isn't it?
and
So
the curiosity.
Yeah,
you know,
so I do a lot of things, and I'm always working on a lot of projects, and then I get overwhelmed. I feel like I can't do everything, but I've done it to myself.
Yeah. It's a hobby.
Is that what you say, Ross? Well, you've done it yourself.
Yeah.
You deal with it, lady.
Yeah. Drown in it.
No, but you are.
yeah.
It's what is it? Producer, writer, actress, makeup artist. What have I missed off?
I've done. Well, I was a professional dancer.
Yeah.
I was, my high school was a performing arts school, so that was great. I started off doing ballet, and then I did drama, and
Prosthetics.
yeah, I went on to study theatre crafts, and I did all sorts of things. I've done a lot of stuff. Yeah, I've done.
Where
a lot.
do you feel most at home intellectually and spiritually, given that you are so diverse in your skill set?
I don't really know. Yeah, I don't really
You've just
know.
written a new series, haven't you?
Yes, and that is amazing because it's the first time I wrote a script with a friend of mine. We were actually going to write the script together so that we would do showreel scenes for ourselves to do together. And we ended up getting this amazing idea for a series and then writing the pilot. And it's just, it won the Los Angeles International Screenplay, and we're semi-finalists in 4 other competitions. We got an honorary mention. We got a kind of little review and deadline. It's done so well, and a very big director contacted us and wants to make it.
Was it me?
That's enough.
Maybe it is you.
No, it's not me.
That's more than what you said to us the last time.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So
And what's
it's
it
done-
called? Come on,
we
tell
love
us.
what
It's called
Cool.
Safe Word.
Are you perverts then? Is that what it is? Is that how you know about that kind of stuff?
I don't know what it means. How do you know what it means?
No, it's a great title, isn't it?
Yeah.
It really is.
I'll
Brilliant.
send it
It's
to
a great
read.
title.
Yeah, it's
Will it be
superb,
on
yeah.
Netflix?
Oh, we haven't got that far yet.
Okay.
But yeah.
I'm doing a series on HBO at the moment.
What are you doing?
No, I am, but
Yeah, he's doing Harry Potter.
Yeah, but we're putting that in. I'm just,
Why not?
just having a bit of fun with
Everyone
this,
knows you're in it anyway.
I didn't.
They don't.
Sorry.
I'm not in
What's
the
it
bleeding
called?
trailer.
Argos Belch or something.
Argos.
Argos Belch.
Argus Filch. Filch, not Felch.
Oh, is it
Back to
Argos?
safe word. Argus Belch is even worse.
What is Argos?
Listen,
Isn't it?
look, Oh, Gus, can we not talk about this? Because never mind Voldemort, HBO lawyers will come after me, and they are
you can't.
probably the most frightening people on earth, aren't
Yes,
they?
no, don't talk
Can we
about
keep
it.
that in?
Yeah.
You're keeping it all in. They're always in the press. You're the only one who ain't mentioned.
Yes,
swear
fly
down.
his flag.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, good.
I don't need my flag to be
Oh,
flown.
fuck you then, I won't. It's not a big deal to me. Daily basis, what do you do to achieve and maintain sound mental health?
I take my medication in the morning and in the afternoon, and I make lists and to-do lists, which calm my mind, because I know that that I will get through everything I need to do. I try and remember to eat.
Yeah, forget sometimes.
Yeah, it's
Communes
difficult.
with her cat.
I commune with
yeah.
my cat a lot.
And beans.
And my beans?
The bean. No, I think
beans
it's an excellent.
Well, it is an
tactic.
actual thing. It's called Haricot, and it is an actual device.
So it is the humble haricot.
Yeah.
No, it's a good device. I
And
think.
yeah, on a daily basis, I guess. And then what I've found is there's certain therapies that really help. Talking therapy doesn't help me at all. Doesn't make me feel. But things like Reiki, sound healing, stuff. Yeah, those
Boxing.
two in particular.
Boxing?
No.
Don't you think?
The only thing boxing did for me was give me like a
It can be
ruptured
great.
bicep.
Good workout. Get a lot of aggression out with that
Isn't
one.
sound healing gorgeous?
What's sound
Do you
healing?
engage in it as well?
What was it?
Sound healing.
He's a musician.
Are you deaf actually because of the
He
drums?
is.
No, what? Even you said it in the car.
No, of course Roger's going to be a bit deaf. He's been a bloody rock band for 50
I'm
years.
afraid so, yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, so sound
Pardon?
healing don't mean shit to him then,
It's
innit?
almost...
Yeah, speak up.
But it is though, Roger. It must be an affliction.
Well,
One
it
of those
is,
speakers and those
it's quite
drums bang
hard, yeah.
every day,
and
day in, day
then you
out
get
for
tinnitus.
decades.
And then a man in Harley Street taught me how to deal with tinnitus.
Tell
And it
us.
really
Tell us,
is.
but then we
It's
don't
all
have
in
to
there.
pay.
It's all in there, and it's the filters in the brain, and you have to look at it because it's very annoying, and it comes in on worst normally when you're tired or stressed, and then it's a million crickets going on with clicks and clacks, and you have to welcome it as a friend. And then you actually just stop for a minute or a few seconds, and you really concentrate on listening to it. Before you know it, it's gone. Because
Make it your
the
friend.
filters
Like
just
anxiety.
close up.
Wow.
Yeah. Honestly, that really helped me, and I don't have it anymore. The thing is, the tinnitus can be brought on by just the mention of it. And then suddenly, shh, that horrible...
Must be so irritating. Do you, I was saying last week I was filming with Bob, and I pointed out to him that in a lot of films in the 60s, 70s and into the 80s, if you captured someone and put them in a room, all you needed to do to make them break was playing a noise like zzz, zzz, and within seconds they'd be going but if you've got that in your mind, God, tinnitus, blimey, I
And the
can
more
imagine.
you worry about it, the worse it gets.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, that kind of,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah.
So that's it, you just accept it.
You
and
accept
kind
it
of
as a
welcome it.
friend. You welcome it. That's the electrical activity happening in my brain, and it's within 30 seconds, you don't even realise it's gone. It really worked for me.
Did he say, or she, or they,
Yeah.
what causes it?
Yeah. Basically, you've damaged the fine hairs in the cochlea.
Right.
And so the filters are opening up there so that you're trying to detect more sound.
Right.
But the trouble is that lets in all the background
All the extraneous
noise, which is what it is. It's the background
white
electrical.
noise.
Yeah.
Yes, kind of,
Yeah.
wow.
So really, yeah.
Have you tried ear defenders? Because I gave some to a PT at the gym, Flare Audio. You remember we gave a load to Johnny Vegas, and they stopped his tinnitus. It wasn't sound blocking, but reducing, and he suffered with really bad tinnitus, and
That's very good. I don't know how that works.
We'll give you some, and I couldn't find them. I've got loads
I
of
don't.
packets,
I don't suffer anymore.
You don't need it. It's gone. Wow.
No.
That is fantastic.
Yeah.
And I suppose you embracing it is like, oh, hang on, actually, I need to listen to my body a bit more. I am a bit stressed.
Yeah.
Take a step back.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you
It
get
really works.
you get stressed, but he doesn't say when he's stressed or.
No.
He just
he
breaks things.
internalizes everything.
Starts throwing furniture around, playing the drum.
That's when Chelsea lose.
Yeah.
Well, I can actually just mindlessly watch the television.
He's very good at
Well, you're a Chelsea fan, aren't you?
internalizing
There's that thing.
stress and anxiety.
I've gone to.
Yeah.
Why, Rog? Why do you internalise the stress?
Why do what?
Internalise your stress.
I don't think I do internalise it particularly. It's just that I can sort of relax out of it.
Zen.
I remember when I was a kid and there was a lot of row going on at home and the domestic front, which is miserable for kids. I just used to retreat into the television, and I'd blank out everything else, or my William books, which I loved.
I know you're a reader, aren't you? Roger?
Yeah,
I know you've got a big
yeah.
book collection, haven't you?
I do like. a
He'll
book.
be reading 3 books at any given moment.
What, simultaneously?
He'll literally pick one up, put it down, then start reading.
Using my third eye.
Enlightened.
Indeed.
Right.
Bloody hell, John Thompson quoted Kung Fu Panda. What was it? He came out with a proverb and he was like, you know the one, Kung Fu Panda. And I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Surely Confucius. Kung Fu Panda.
It was Kung Fu fucking Panda.
What?
The phrase.
Yes,
that
I know. I'm having a
I
go
get
at John,
you.
not you.
All right, I get you.
Oh, dear.
Do you see how mean he is to me compared to how Roger is to you?
I haven't noticed any
Thank you
meanness
very much,
between
Sarina. See, the language,
Having gone through a late diagnosis,
Yes.
what advice or reassurance would you give to other women navigating that same experience? Because I am inundated with emails, LinkedIn messages, Instagram saying, I'm 65, I've just been diagnosed. I'm 72, I'm 59. A lot of older women are like, they were convinced that they were going nuts.
Yeah.
And actually it was often a combined autism ADHD diagnosis. So any words to offer up of like, you're not alone? And
Yeah, so I think what I've done to help me as well is I've joined some online women's groups.
got
So
any names?
that will meet, you've got the National Autism Society group, and then your local areas will have groups as well. And they have meetups and they do online, say once a month but if you join more, then there's more to do.
yeah.
This Friday there's a meetup at a garden close to us
Wow.
for autistic adults. So there's things, and the ADHD, I think the way I've managed that is with medication. And I think with a late diagnosis, I think there is a bit of sadness that comes with it, because you realise that. Sorry.
No, it's all right. Sorry, no. Exactly. It must be. Yeah, very. All right, love.
Tissue?
Sorry.
We've got tissue.
Yeah,
No, that's right. It's raining. It's understandable.
Just use
It's
this
like,
massive tissue.
as you say, you sort of suddenly
thank
find
you.
a reason for so much of the pain, and you think, well, I could have had help with that.
Yeah, I think it's just the realization that I wasn't overreacting when I was younger, or I wasn't, the things I was feeling were real.
Because I bet they were dismissed a lot of the time as well, or ignored.
Yeah, especially if you're kind of high functioning and getting on with
Yeah.
stuff, and having to hide the way you feel because you think that it's weak, or it's that's and I learned I guess you learn scripts in your head that you'll say, I'll pre-practice things I'll say before I meet people, just to make sure I have something to say. And I guess realizing that that's not everybody who does that. There's also, you know, there's
many do that.
I think I was going to say,
So
probably you're
common.
not as alone in that, I'm sure, you know.
Social media
So-
is saturated with scripts to use for people that find it difficult, and it's so lovely to see because back in the day there was none of that acknowledgement. You know?
And I think what's helped as well, I think if I have a meltdown or a shutdown or something, that in the past, as Roger said, he'd say, "Oh, come on, pull yourself together, get on with it." But now that he's actually starting to read about, there's certain phrases to say or words to say and ways to speak to someone who's having a meltdown.
And I didn't realise how common it is.
That's the thing, isn't it? Yeah, and it was brushed under the carpet or you know, sort of tucked away.
Yeah.
And as you say, just pull yourself together.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, we are of that time as well, Roger. You know what I
think
mean?
so.
You know, and you know,
Didn't
we're
exist
certainly.
in my day.
No, it's true.
Massive.
No, but you know, if you grow up with that, it's very difficult to sort of go, "Oh, I need to reassess
the way
the way the world is," you
and
know?
the way I respond to
and
people.
you're a high achieving bloke as well, so you're thinking, "Well, I've done all right." You know, so
Yeah.
you do have to deconstruct it, and we know with the language,
it's the language.
you know, the language around, you know, mental health changes, you know,
Oh,
or
God.
gender or race or whatever, it changes all the time, and it is difficult to keep up. There's a lot to take on board, and most people don't want to offend, but it's still
I
there's
think
so much to keep up with, isn't there?
Sometimes
But-
you got to ignore it.
Sometimes you have, but also, Roger, it's also kind of when people talk about, certainly with gender and stuff like that, I think, well, hold up, we grew up with like Lou Reed and David Bowie, who were very gender fluid 50 years ago. So it's actually not a big thing to take on in a way.
No, well, our band, you know.
Well,
I mean,
Forgot Freddie. How can we forget Freddie and all of that? Bloody
dear
hell.
departed singer.
What was his name again? Can't remember.
Farouk, Freddie.
Bulsara,
Yeah.
Mr. Bulsara,
So get support. Like, definitely get support, because I think that's one of the things I found was I got these diagnoses, and one of my diagnoses is 85 pages long. The other one I think was 64 pages long. I mean,
Blimey, is it
they are
ADHD? You wouldn't get through about 4 pages, would you?
they're
Right
long. I skimmed through them because there was, you know, and also reading all of that about yourself, because
Cool.
you're
It's quite traumatising, actually.
Yeah.
Well,
'cause
you're
you-
vulnerable anyway, aren't you? And then you read this about
and
yourself.
you're just answering questions, you know, in your way that you're answering.
Yeah.
And then obviously my mum had to answer a load of questions. Roger had to. So.
And then we drag you here.
And then and so I think reading that as well, and then you're kind of left with this folder
now
of
what?
stuff, and you think, well, now what? And I think the only way to deal with that is to make sure you get support. You know, join some forums. I find it quite difficult to be part of groups of people that I don't know, but I am doing it just to hear other people's stories, so that you don't feel, you know, that you're alone.
Also, friends are important.
My friends are literally so important to me, and
God,
and my
I hate
family.
my friends. Oh, drive me around a bend.
No, it's such a great
I know.
No, that's
support
relatives.
network.
Oh, yes, sorry. That's family, isn't it?
Yeah, the ones you can't choose.
Love my
No, it
friends
is-
and my family.
No, it is very. It's. You know, I'm drawing a sort of daft parallel here, but like with addiction, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, AA, you know,
Yeah.
people I've spoken to, you know, are in that. If you don't go to the meetings, and you are not in the room with other people, you're very likely to slip back in.
The thing with autism as well is that you do find it difficult to socialise and be in groups. So you've really got to find a safe space and you know, something that works for you. But when I got diagnosed, I composed a message that I then sent out to my friends, because I wanted them to just know, you know, I didn't want to carry on having to pretend with them. So, and what that allowed me to do was, it then allowed me to take time out. So now I'm not afraid to say, oh, I need to take 5 minutes out or 20 minutes out. I'm going to leave the room, because people will understand now. Whereas before I would just push through and then have a meltdown, shut down and push through. And now it almost I gave myself permission to to take time out by sending those messages to people.
And how did that small act feel? Because for me it's like, oh fucking hell, it doesn't have to be torture.
Yeah.
It's quite enlightening, isn't it? It's like, oh, this is good.
Yeah.
And it's such a seemingly simple act, but it means so much for you and your mental health in terms of fucking preserving it. And actually then people can help you more effectively as well.
Yeah.
What have your family been like? Have they been receptive? Like, have there been any apologies, or have they always been okay?
No, I think I have a very kind of open, understanding family. So, very kind of forward-thinking. They just like, yeah, okay, yeah. Or because I think they're pretty all. We're all much the same, I think, in my family.
I was going to say it's highly genetic, so I'm sure you're not on your own with the neurodivergence in that regard.
Yeah.
Like my mum wishing me the best and get well soon. I'm like, you can fucking talk. Yeah, in Turkish. Get
It's your fault, woman.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, it's me. You've got it as well. And she's like, no, I'm fine. No. But good luck anyway.
Good luck.
It's quite hard sometimes to think, well, hang on a minute, why am I bothered with all this? I should just take it easy. You find that hard.
I find it very difficult.
I have
Do
to
you
try and
feel
persuade
lazy
her to
and
just
nasty?
don't
You've
worry
gotta be
about it,
busy.
relax.
Yeah,
All
because
the
our
time.
for me, self-worth depends on productivity. And
Yes.
if I don't feel I'm being useful for society and I don't deserve to live, that's what I'm like. I'm shit, I'm no good at this and I haven't done that. And because you were always made to feel stupid.
Yeah, I was.
Or me, anyway.
Yeah, I wasn't made to feel stupid, and I never. I just had very, very high ideals for myself, so I put so much pressure on myself.
Well, not
So much
ballet
pressure.
dancing for a start.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a brutal
Yeah.
Was it
introduction
ballet
to
that you
life.
did as
I
well?
started ballet at the
Cool.
age of 3, and I think what it did was it taught me routine and discipline, which is great, but it also, the pressure that puts.
And the body image as well from
on-
such a
yeah.
young age.
Wow,
It
yeah.
buggers up your feet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that, of course.
And your mind. 2 reasons not to do ballet by Paul Whitehouse. Feet and mind.
Is that your new pamphlet?
It's mine, it's just a pamphlet. I was going to say book, but it's not really, is it?
No, it's a pamphlet.
And it won't stand up to much
I think it's
scrutiny.
more
will
like
it?
a leaflet.
Yeah.
Just one page leaflet.
Yeah, exactly. Fly
not a
through your
whopper.
Can I ask Roger a couple of questions now?
Are you going to
I'm not going to ask about his mental health because one, he's not going to say anything about it.
He might. He's survived
Well, we'll
a lot
ask
of
Sarina
shit.
then. Is he a bonkers as well?
Completely.
Like a real podcast.
You're a drummer. It's
Yeah,
widely
I know,
acknowledged,
I know,
Rog, that all drummers are a little bit.
Well, you've got to,
You
know.
you know the Trogs tapes, don't you? You've heard the Trogs tapes. Fucking drummer, always shitting. You've got to have one fucking mind on it.
It goes
Dubba 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 cha. I fucking know, and I'm the I can't fucking get it, Reg. It's embedded in there, and I'm the cunt who's fucking playing it. Dubba dubba dubba. It's so good, isn't
We
it?
used to cry.
Oh,
laughing at
honestly,
that
same.
tape.
Well, you listen to it as the band.
Absolutely.
Oh my God, we used to
would
listen to
cry
it.
with
Yeah,
laughter at the end of a
absolutely, you
session.
cry. It's the I honestly
know what
think
they're
it's the
referring
funniest
to?
thing
You
ever.
have to watch
that,
it
and
you'll
then
piss
Derek and
yourself.
Clark.
And I was going to say Pete Dud as well. and
We'd have an hour of all that.
Yeah, absolutely. But the Trogs is just superb.
Oh, it's
Did
great.
you?
Reg.
We had one fucking mind on it.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
not fucking 7 or fucking 8.
Sprinkle a bit of
But fucking very just over the bars. All right, I'll piss over the tapes. They're so lumping, aren't they? But it's, I don't know, I mean, Minna swears a lot, but how they manage to get fucks in every word, even like a one syllable word, they seem to be able to squeeze a fucking
squeeze it in.
It's absolutely incredible. But you know, the drama is a byword for a little bit.
Well, I like to think we're the ones with the fire.
Well,
But one
there
thing
you
I
go.
will say about Rogers, and something he's, the way he gave me a safe space is he's so consistent with his emotions and your mood. You're very consistent, and allows for a very safe space.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's very helpful.
I agree.
Yeah,
He's similar.
I'm pretty similar. I
Yeah.
don't fly off the handle or anything like
And
that.
no matter how
I
much
mean,
I
not in
do,
front of
he
her.
doesn't.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you don't with me, and we've said this, you know, because we're
No, it's true.
hot
Yeah.
bitches. No, you don't rise to it, you know, no matter how dysregulated I am, and you've seen me lose my shit, man, but you're still that steady kind of,
Yeah.
and it does, you're like,
Do you think it's got something to do with the male?
I do wonder. Is
the
it
hormonal difference?
Is it unfashionable to say that?
Can we
It
just talk
probably
about that?
is.
Probably
That's
going
a-
through some
but we're
of that.
We talk
wary
about
of saying it.
the testosterone, male testosterone that's ruining the world right now, and yet women with their hormones that go mad are called crazy and mad and insane.
Okay, good point.
Whereas
Good
testosterone
point.
is
But
ruining
me
the
and
world.
Roger aren't out there,
there's-
bombing
it's-
anywhere.
It's got a lot to blame for, but
Mind you, give me the opportunities, a few people I'd take out.
yes.
yeah, but you're subject to cyclic hormones, you know.
You're just subject
so
to
ours are
nuclear bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think men are awful on the whole.
Yeah, so do I. So do
I
I.
mean, we're a pretty horrible lot. There's
Yeah.
a few around at the moment.
Yeah, aren't there?
Yeah.
Yeah. But men you'd quite enjoy the destruction of the planet.
I know
there we are.
it's-
We're
but
just
it's
trying to
coming
deliver
from,
it for
it's
you.
coming from a place of utter dismay and
Yeah.
hopelessness in
Yeah.
that, okay,
Yeah.
World War III already, just bring it on
We
because...
sort of deserve it, don't
I
we?
kind of,
Yeah,
I
I
know,
think we
you
do,
know.
yeah.
Yes, this is it.
no,
Go
but that's
on.
nihilism, isn't it?
No, it isn't.
I don't know. I don't think it is.
I don't either.
Wow, you know, I have to say, and I can be very cynical, but there's a lot of good in the world. You know, if
There
you
is.
think
There
about
is.
it, how on earth we coexist, really? You know, how do people manage a
But
bus
reform are
journey
very
without
likely to
going,
get
that
in."
bloke
Yeah.
just sniffed, he's getting right on my nerves,
Yeah.
he's coughed again, I'm going to lamp him in a minute. You know, but people do coexist.
Yeah.
And I think they're actually manipulated and manoeuvred into these conflicts.
Yeah.
You know, with stupid ideologies. I won't go into them here, but you know what they are.
I wouldn't mind going into them.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, go
That'd be good.
into it,
We'll
we
do our own
should.
podcast, shall we?
There you go.
Yes.
Shall we, Rog?
Exclusive.
Yes.
Stop religion now.
Yes, absolutely.
I want to ask Rog just a quick. Drummers, Rog.
Yeah.
Who's your favourite drummer? Keith Moon?
Yeah. Oh, I loved him.
No, I know you like
Absolutely,
him.
yeah, he was-
Well, now, come on. There's an
The
ADHD
first time I saw him,
bloke.
and who wouldn't love Keith Moon?
Yeah.
And the wild abandon. It was a
Yeah.
beautiful ballet.
Yeah.
And I loved
madness.
the Who. I loved everything
Yeah, I know
about
you
the
did,
Who.
yeah. But he, I mean...
More than
Christ.
Ginger Baker, Moon over Baker. Sorry.
No, he's a miserable old shit.
Yeah,
Baker, isn't he?
deeply traumatised,
Yeah.
but okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think Keith was a little bit dodgy, wasn't he? Moon.
Oh, no, he was absolutely wonderful human being.
Do you know who I like? Which he doesn't get a look in very often, but I think Ian Pace was a brilliant
Oh,
drummer.
Pace is good. Ian's great.
He's really good.
He's one of the best.
Yeah,
He's
good.
one of the best. Whereas Mitch Mitchell,
Yeah.
obviously John Bonham.
Hmm?
I mean, these were great. There ain't nobody like that.
No,
No.
your son.
My son
Hmm.
is absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there are very few and far
Yeah.
between.
Do you like Steve Gadd? Technically brilliant, but not a lot. Yeah, not very. I thought you might.
I've seen him play, and I thought, was a bit sluggish. I mean, you know,
Sluggish Steve, I call
Yeah,
him.
He's got the right to criticise him, you really can't.
You're going to ask for this bit to be cut, isn't it?
I saw him play with Eric Clapton, and I thought, bloody hell, they sound like a pub band on Rohypnol.
All right, I'll ask for this bit to be cut.
yeah.
It's clapped as a mate.
No, man. Eric's
Yeah.
a wonderful player.
Yeah. So
got to tell the truth.
who would be your top drummer then?
Top. Well,
Yeah.
in my field, it would be John Bonham. Yeah.
Oh, Bonzo, right.
I love Mitch.
Everyone goes for Bonzo, don't they?
Well, he was the
Where'd you go
best.
to?
I'd go for Ian Pace personally.
I
I'd
love
prefer Pacey.
him. Yeah, you know.
I'd go for Roger Taylor.
Yeah, sorry,
well.
that's what I meant, Roger Taylor.
That's the one. Yeah.
Do you know, I've seen you, Rog, with 3 vocalists. I
With
saw
3?
you twice with Freddie.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
once Hyde Park, got there really late.
Oh, that
Once
was
I
a
think it
long
was
time
Wembley
ago.
Arena, around about the same the same year or around about then.
Yeah.
But I had gastroenteritis that day, so I didn't see a lot of you. And then, as I say, I got to Hyde Park really late, so just got the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, when we were chucked off stage because the cops.
That's right.
The cops freaked out and said we have to.
Because of the curfew.
This is getting unsafe.
Yeah, because
They
it was a free
bundled
gig, wasn't it?
Bundled us into a van. It was massive. There was a lot of people.
There was a lot of people there. And then I've seen you, obviously, with Adam Lambert.
Yeah.
And I saw you a couple of times with Paul Rogers, because I
Paul,
love Paul.
yeah.
I think he's got an amazing voice.
I love
Rogers.
Paul's voice,
it's
yeah.
just
Paul or
incredible.
Adam?
For me, Paul Rogers, because I loved all his stuff with Free and Bad
Oh,
Company.
fair enough.
So
Paul was blues and soul.
Yeah.
blues and
it's
soul. He's
very
got so
different.
much soul, hasn't he?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, just an incredible voice. I think he's up there with the best.
Oh,
You know,
it's fabulous.
really,
Well, we
you
always
know.
absolutely loved him. Free.
Yeah.
We
Same.
loved Free.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Wish him well, you know. And
Yeah.
God,
Yeah,
brilliant.
we used to do that. Yeah.
Did yeah? Oh yeah, I've seen you do it live with him. Brilliant, what a singer, amazing. But anyway, I just thought probably not that many. Well, probably a few have seen you
What?
with three different vocalists
Yeah,
from Fred,
wow, you've seen
Lambert,
all
and,
three,
and
yeah.
Rogers. Yeah,
Well, Adam had a great technically.
Yeah.
He was amazing.
amazing.
Yeah.
10 years we toured with Adam. All over the world, didn't we? Yeah.
Seen him twice or thrice.
Yeah.
brilliant. Well, we should wind up.
But
I
I've got
think,
to ask
no?
my fucking Freddie.
Oh, go on in. Go on in, quick then.
I love Freddie.
She really loves Freddie.
Well, we love Freddie.
Yeah, everybody loves Freddie, doesn't they?
What do you most miss about Freddie?
Well, he was kind of my best friend, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, just the humour of the friendship, you know. And we were in a gang together, you know, against the world.
Yeah.
That's what it
Conquered the
feels
world,
like.
mate. Blimey, you know.
Yeah. It's fabulous humour.
Was he always so huge and gregarious and wonderful?
Well, he was, but he was quite shy. And
I know, I never believed that.
Yeah,
but
well,
Next, you'll
so
be telling me he was
many
gay. I loved his line about Sid Vicious when he met Sid Vicious.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Ferocious. He called him. Piss off, Sid, you moron.
Thank you.
Long live Freddie.
Said, thank you. It's Simon Ferocious. Well, we're doing our best.
So good, isn't it? Yeah. It's a
He
crack.
said, also, Freddie, you're bringing ballet to the masses.
Yeah.
Mr. Ferocious. We're doing our best.
Is that on video anywhere?
No, I wish it was.
Yeah, it's
I
so
was
good.
there.
Yeah,
I was
it's
in
a
the
cracker.
control room.
I know that one. I still, yeah, Freddie 1,
That
Sid
is
0.
Yeah, and we were leaving that night, and
Yeah.
they were all lined up at the back.
I'm
door.
working class.
Yeah, oh God, he was such a moron. And he used to wear this sort of lock on a chain around his neck.
Yeah, that's right.
yeah.
As we were leaving to go out the door at the back of the studio at Wessex, Fred just went, and Vicious went, yeah, it's terrifying.
Oh, that's funny. Very funny. That's revealing, isn't it?
Yeah,
Right.
very revealing. Yeah.
Taylor Hawkins.
Oh my, dear
Yeah.
friend, one of my
I
dear.
know how friendly you were
And
with
he's,
him,
he's Rufus's godfather.
Yeah.
He was.
yeah, of course, yeah.
And you dedicated your OB to him.
Oh yeah, well, he really was. We were close, weren't we?
Very,
Yeah.
He was such a lovely man.
The drummerhood, isn't it?
Yeah, it really
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
Brotherhood. And then
Yeah.
there's Chad from Red Hot Chili Peppers. He's another great drummer, mate of both
Yeah,
of
they're
us.
hardcore, man.
Yeah.
Do you like Chili Peppers?
Oh, yeah, I do actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Delilah's starting to get into them a
I
bit.
just like the rhythm section. They're
Yeah.
fantastic.
Please, he's a bit of a worry. I mean, and he won't bounce around that long. It's Tigger, never mind Tiger. Boing, boing, boing.
Right, let me get through just three
Yeah, let's do
questions
these
because
quick
I
ones,
really
yeah.
would like to know these.
Go on then.
Obviously, I'm reining it the fuck in, but I adore you and Queen and Freddie.
Oh, that's
so I'm
nice.
trying to be really. No, I don't do professional, but just like, what's the word for reining it in?
Reserved,
Composed.
withdrawn.
Composed.
But my
composed.
insides are
Composed is good.
screaming. No, they are, because every day I'm listening to you. Every night, my daughter loves you now. Like, I had all your posters from when I was a child and teenager.
Do you still have them?
I don't, because we moved, but I had like the Bohemian Rhapsody, a massive one, like, well, not massive in this wall, but half the size of this wall, all across my bedroom. So this is big for me, man.
Yeah.
No.
Just a job for me. I've known him for years, and you.
I want to know, did Freddie ever improvise anything on stage that genuinely surprised you or made you scared? where you think, fuck, question. I don't know where to go with this one.
Well, I don't know. We were good at following, but yes, he used to improvise a lot, which I thought was great. You can't do it now because they're all playing to clicks.
Clicks and tracks, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's a click?
It's a pre-recorded and to keep the time and
I
click track.
didn't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
okay.
but no, we improvise a hell of a lot. I mean, it always, if his mother used to come to a show, he'd say, oh my God, my mother's here. I'll have to watch my language. And after the first song, he's going, welcome, you shitty fuckers. I mean, I remember thinking the very opposite of what he meant to do.
Oh, that's funny.
It's just like Tourette's.
Well,
coming out.
that's funny that you say that, because that's one of your questions, isn't it? Yeah. If Queen formed today, do you think you'd all be labelled with something? And if so, whom with what? So Freddie, Tourette's,
Yeah, but Tourette's doesn't often travel alone. There'd be an ADHD in there.
Yeah.
Possibly.
What I do want to say is it does annoy me when you tell someone you've got ADHD or you're autistic and they go, oh yeah, we're all on the spectrum, aren't we? And I'm like, that just diminishes and takes away from the severity of what someone's going through.
Just so we saw you earlier, how you reacted when you were, revealing things that, having to sort of avoid talking about certain things that must really hurt you. So I know that must be very annoying and offensive.
And then same with ADHD. If obviously people have traits of things, so everyone might have an autistic trait, but it's a combination, a neurological combination that gives you a diagnosis of autism or ADHD. Again, people have traits of ADHD, but it's the way, your traits are combined and how many you have and stuff. So I think that it does make me upset when people diminish, or kind of, it makes it less serious for people who do have ADHD or it makes it sound less serious. So
and the press do revel in fueling that narrative.
They like to say,
at one end of the spectrum it doesn't exist, but they know so many are being diagnosed. Well, which one is it? And I do think, though, I mentioned earlier on, society is heavily to blame for that, because it's so narrow and beige in what we're supposed to be like, feel like and behave like, that anything deviating remotely out of your norm is, oh my goodness. But I do struggle with it being pathologized and in a big old Bible manual of mental disorders, because I don't see ADHD as a mental disorder. I find it very offensive.
I agree with that.
It's the same with the borderline personality disorder, because things are happening to you, you're trying to deal with them and you develop strategies, but you're the one to blame for, and I just it rankles a lot, and I totally see it in the schools, in the prison population, in society in general. And these people, these children and adults are being failed grossly. And I hope that one day we don't have it in the DSM, that it is more accepted and accommodated, because it's
not a disorder.
No,
that's the thing, and the word disorder just makes it
a narrow band of acceptability.
It's a real bugbear of yours, that disorder. What about John? What's his neurodivergence? Easy.
Very, very intelligent.
Should we give him that then?
He got a first, and
did he?
Yeah. And he was very good with money.
This is a nice one.
On,
what and whose behaviour inside Queen drove you absolutely nuts at the time, but now you can reflect on and realise it was essential to the magic?
Oh, see what she did there?
Because I bet you all pissed each other off a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, actually, on the whole, no. Brian and I used to come to big coming to's, yeah.
And you're the ones left still
Yeah.
working together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we sort of love each other, but
No, we did a tour of the Far Show recently, Roger, as you know, and
yeah.
you know, we probably argued a lot more in the early days, you know, and there was lots of sort of errant young behaviour, shall we say?
Yeah, of course.
You know, which is now people have sort of tried to deal with, so that you know, but we're still 6 of us on a coach, you know, and we've survived it without any murder so far.
Certain things.
Right.
One more.
Oh.
What's the most emotionally intelligent thing Freddie understood about human beings that people really still don't fully appreciate?
Good question, Dr. Minna Jonkbauer, MBE.
About human beings.
Yeah,
Well, I
about
can
the
only
human
really
condition.
talk in the context of the band, really. I mean, he realised that we all needed one another for the chemistry to work. And I think it was at some point in the 80s that he was the one that, because there was always arguments about, I've got this song, it should be the single, this and that, whatever, what gets on the album, etc. And he was the one that said, look, let's just put all this to bed and that everything's written by all of us, and so it's equal shares. And he got that. He completely got that. And he realised that we were a band. It wasn't Fred and the others. It was, and he'd always say that. He says, don't call me the leader, I'm the singer. And
I think that really came across as well, because of course he's a towering sort of presence. Yeah. But you know, you're the drummer, and you are very well known, and a very sort of front part of Queen, as was Brian as well. You know, and even John to an extent. You know, so I think that came across really.
I hope so. Yeah,
So.
it was a band.
Yeah.
It was a good band.
Fucking best.
Yeah, it's a good band.
How are your beans doing, love? Your haricots?
Right, come on, before
Go
we
on
all
then.
run out of beans. Now, shall I offer this to Serena?
Do you know the show? These are our beloved buttons of banishment.
So what do I do?
If you could banish Roger, would you banish Roger?
Would I banish him?
No, it would.
No, that's a joke.
No, if I could banish Paul.
Hey, you can banish me any day you like,
Excellent,
baby.
be gone. So,
See ya.
if you could get rid of your autism and ADHD, would you? Yes
Or
agree,
no? Yes or no?
or no?
I don't know, I'm confused.
No, it was very straightforward.
Oh, okay.
If I
If
could
you had
get
the
rid
opportunity
of it,
with these buttons to
Yeah.
get rid of your autism, ADHD, and again,
Oh.
And the
again,
ADHD?
and again,
Oh,
and again.
why is it the same?
if you could get rid of my autism and ADHD, would
Good
you get rid of it?
question.
Interesting.
And again, Ross.
Yes.
Why, Rog?
Why?
Well, I think you'd be more at ease, at peace without it.
Oh, but what about all the wonderful things? She's a fucking genius.
She'd still be a genius, Roger's saying, and she might find a
That's
bit
her
more
brain.
peace.
She'd still be speaking German, surfing, and making films, and
I don't know, maybe I wouldn't.
maybe you wouldn't.
Wow.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. That was absolutely brilliant.
It's
Cheers,
been a
guys.
pleasure.
Honestly, it was lovely.
Yeah. It was
Brilliant. Well, Dr. Mind Chunky Abaya, what an episode that was.
Chunky buyer.
Yeah. You know. Yeah, like it's only like sort of parodied.
Anyway, that's not important. We just interviewed Roger Taylor and Sarina Taylor.
I know we did, yeah.
Wow, and
That was
and she
great.
didn't use up all her beans.
Oh, the beans. I think the beans were great.
Dis haricot.
Hey, that was very good. 10 haricots. 10 beans. We're not in the EU anymore. We don't have to say it in French, all right?
Turkish, 10 tane fasulye.
I don't know what it is in Welsh, but it's 10 beans with a Welsh accent from the Rhondda.
But honestly, in terms of a practical way to manage your stress levels,
I thought it was brilliant. Well, thank you very much for joining us. For those of you unfamiliar with our podcast,
I'm ADHD.
no, you're not. We've had extraordinary guests on over the past couple of
Gary
years.
Newman,
Sir Stephen Fry,
Goldie,
Helen George,
Johnny Vegas,
Johnny Vegas.
Dr. Nika Arif,
Dr. Nika
with
Arif.
vibrators on prescription, no less.
That's a fun doctor, isn't it?
Yeah, she was awesome.
Cary Grant.
Oh, David Grant.
David Grant.
Can't do one, not the other.
I suppose not, no.
Johnny Rotten.
John Lyon.
Who did not arrive tipsy at 10 a.m.
It was tipsy at 12, maybe.
It wasn't 12.
I'm working class.
Dan Thompson.
Oh, Sam Thompson, yeah. Robert Williams. We've done him, haven't we?
Yeah. Matt Haig.
Yeah. Angela Barnes.
Shaka Khan.
No, we
Shaka Khan.
Shappy Croshandy.
Corsandy.
Of course, Andy, of course. Andy.
Heartfelt thank you to everyone who's tuned in every week and who's been in touch with us and kept in touch with us over the many episodes. And we look forward to our next series, which drops later on in the year.
Indeed. Kind regards and best wishes. And don't forget that this episode goes out on Spotify and YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Au revoir.
Ta-ta, güle güle.